Ah, there you are. I'm glad that you're okay. The reason I asked you here is because I needed to talk to you. Please, have a seat. Oh, before that, I believe I mentioned him earlier, but this is Akihiko.
How you doing?
Okay, let me start off by asking you this. Would you believe me if I said that a day consists of more than 24 hours?
I'm not surprised by your reaction. However, you've already experienced this truth firsthand. Do you remember the night you came here? You had to have noticed the signs. The streetlights went out, nothing was working, there were coffins everywhere. Didn't it feel like you were in a different time? That's the dark hour, a time period hidden between one day and the next.
I know how you feel. Who would believe such a story? But the dark hour occurs each night, right at midnight. It'll happen tonight and every night to come.
Normal people don't realize it, since they're all sleeping inside their coffins. But that's not what makes the dark hour so interesting. You saw those creatures. We call them shadows. They only appear during the dark hour and attack anyone not in a coffin. It's our job to defeat them. Sounds exciting, huh?
Akihiko, why are you always like that? You just got hurt the other day.
Now. He does his work well. Long story short, we're the Specialized Extracurricular Execution Squad, SEAS for short. On paper, we're classified as a school club, but in reality, this group is dedicated to defeating the shadows. Mitsuru is the leader. I'm the club advisor.
A shadow feeds on the mind of its prey. The victim becomes a living corpse. They're responsible for most of the incidents on the news, if not all of them. Unfortunately, the police can't do anything during the dark hour.
Although rare, there are those who can function during the dark hour. Some may even awaken to a power that enables them to fight the shadows. That's persona. The power you used the other night. The shadows can only be defeated by which means it's all up to you guys.
What he's trying to say is, we want you to join us. We've prepared an evoker for you. We'd like you to lend us your strength.
I was afraid you'd say no. Welcome aboard.
Thank you so much. I'm really glad. Oh, I almost forgot. About your room assignment. Why don't you just stay here, in your current room? I don't know what the holdup is, but I guess it worked out in the end.
Hold up. But wasn't that? Oh, never mind.
I'm always with you. Soon, the end will come. I remembered, so I thought I should tell you. Really? If you say so. To be honest, I can't tell you much about it yet. Oh, looks like you've awakened to your power. And an unusual power it is. A power that takes many forms, yet is bound by none. It may prove to be your salvation, depending on where you end up. Do you remember when we first met? I expect you to honor your commitment. I'll be watching you, even if you forget about me. Okay then. See you later.
Can I have a minute? Come to the lounge when you get back to the dorm. I have something to tell everyone. I'll save the details for later. See you there.
She's probably busy with things like student...
Ooh, Yucatan. Do I sense some hostility?
Well, it's not that I don't like her. She's just...
Welcome back.
We were waiting for you. There's someone I want to introduce.
Huh?
Hey, hurry up.
Hold your horses. This is freaking heavy. What's up?
Junpei? Why are you here?
This is Junpei Iori from Class 2F. He'll be staying here as of today.
He's staying here? You've got to be kidding me.
I bumped into him the other night. He has the potential, but he just awakened to it recently. I told him about us, and he agreed to help.
You have the potential? For real?
He found me crying like a baby at the convenience store, surrounded by a bunch of coffins. I don't remember much, but man, that's embarrassing. He said that's, you know, completely normal in the beginning. Like being confused and not remembering anything. Did you guys know that? Oh, you should, since you're a Persona user. But man, I was shocked to find I had no idea. I'm glad I'm not the only one. It could get kind of lonely, you know? I'll bet you're stoked too, right? Having me join?
Huh?
Well, enough with the introductions. I think we're about ready.
Okay, everybody's here. I'd like your undivided attention. For a long time, Mitsuru and Akihiko were the only Persona users we had, but that number recently jumped to 5. Therefore, starting tonight at 12 a.m., I'd like to commence the exploration of Tartarus.
Tartarus? What's that? Sounds like toothpaste.
You haven't seen it, Junpei?
It's no surprise, since it only appears during the dark hour.
The dark hour?
Just like the shadows. Interesting, huh? And it's the perfect place for us to train. You can think of it as a shadow nest.
Whoa. Their nest, huh?
But, Senpai, what about your injury?
Since Akihiko hasn't fully recovered yet, he'll only come as far as the entrance.
Yeah, I know.
Relax, I've got your backs.
I'm not so sure about this.
What about you, Mr. Chairman?
I'll stay here. As you know, I can't summon a persona.
This is it? This is the place? Why here?
Just wait a few minutes. It's almost midnight.
This is Tartarus, the labyrinth that reveals itself during the dark hour.
Labyrinth? What are you talking about? What happened to our school?
Once the dark hour passes, everything returns to normal.
This is the nest you were talking about? But why? Why'd our school turn into a giant tower? You don't know either?
No.
I'm sure it's complicated.
Well, maybe now we'll find out. Mitsuru and I have only gone in to take a peek. This'll be our first time exploring it. Exciting, isn't it? There has to be some sort of clue in here about the dark hour.
Akihiko, I respect your enthusiasm, but you won't be accompanying us today.
I know, you don't have to remind me.
Whoa. It's just as cool on the inside.
But it sure is creepy.
This is only the entrance. The labyrinth lies beyond the doorway at the top of the stairs.
First we'll have you three get a feel for this place. Why don't you go have a look around?
What? By ourselves?
We're not asking you to go very far, and I'll be feeding you information from here.
We're also going to appoint a leader to make any necessary decisions.
For real? One of us? Oh, me, pick me.
You're in charge.
Wait, why him? He doesn't look like a leader.
But he has fought them before.
Seriously?
That's true, but there's another reason. You two. Can you summon your persona without any difficulties like he can?
Yeah, of course I can.
I think so.
These are shadows we're talking about here. Without your persona, you're screwed.
I'm aware of that.
Alright, let's head inside. Are you ready? That's the spirit.
What's the matter?
I've been waiting for you. The time has come for you to wield your power. The tower that you are about to venture into. How did it come to be? For what purpose does it exist? Regrettably, you are not yet capable of answering these questions. That is why you must be made aware of the nature of your power. Your power is unique. It's like the number 0. It's empty, but at the same time holds infinite possibilities. You are able to possess multiple personas and summon them as needed. And when you have defeated your enemies, you will see the faces of possibility before you. There may be times when they are difficult to grasp, but do not fear. Seize what you have earned. Your power will grow accordingly. Be sure to keep that in mind. My spare time will soon be scarce. But please, come again of your own accord. I'll tell you then about my true role, the manner in which I can best assist you. Until then, farewell.
Hey,
Yeah, what's up? Don't tell me you just dope. You're like that coach who fell asleep during the championship game. Come on, man. You're supposed to be...
cut him some slack. If nothing's wrong...
So, this is it, huh?
I hope I don't get lost.
Can you all hear me?
Whoa. Is that you, Senpai?
I'll be providing audio backup from here on out.
Wait, you mean you can see inside here?
It's my persona's ability. I'd like to join you, but the structure of Tartarus changes from day to day. That's why outside support is imperative.
Well, that makes me feel a whole lot better.
Now, based on your current location, you can expect to encounter enemies at any minute. They shouldn't be too tough, but proceed with practice makes perfect.
Right.
Got it. Why is she...
Takeba has informed me about your power, but nevertheless, would you like me to explain? The primary offensive options available to you in battle are attack. Attack corresponds to the weapon you've equipped, while skill, those skills consume either stamina or spirit. Use whichever option best suits. Keep attacking until you've defeated the enemy. That's it for now. Okay, then I want you to defeat the enemy before you.
It just won't die.
This thing won't give up!
What a stunning victory! Now's a good time for me to explain about attack properties. Do you want to know? Nearly every type of skills, on the other hand, have with my power, I can analyze an enemy to do you follow? The enemies you're facing have a weakness that you can.
Here's a way, kind of please now face reality. Never be charity. The enemy you're fighting covers all society. Damn right, he's not here, gonna fight. Right here, shadow 10 o'clock direction. Seize the moment, destroy the nation. You rhyme slow motion, give me motivation. Breathe out now, and then I'm a rival. Round up around, spit out, all over. Rhyme like a rolling stone, come in the crowd. Watch out the road that this is loud. This will this sound. The truth, there ain't no truth. You're the only one world, one law. But the battle goes on, shadow go mass destruction. Oh yeah,
Unfortunately, no one is close enough to call. You attacked the enemy's weak point. Yes, the enemy is vulnerable.
Here's our chance for an all-out attack! Let me at him!
Hey, yo.
Were you able to exploit the enemy if you didn't already notice? Doing so, would you like more detail? An enemy will lose its balance if you. This will give you the opportunity to. In other words, you'll get to. You can keep attacking the same enemy, and if you succeed in knocking another, which means you can remain on the offensive for as. This strategy is a set. However, remember this: an enemy that's already lost its. You can't knock down someone who's lying on the ground, right? Now, to knock an enemy, so don't hesitate to ask me for an analysis. Got it? Then proceed with the. Roger. I'll attempt to analyze the enemy. Roger. I'll attempt to analyze the enemy. You struck the enemy's weak point. You struck the enemy's weak point. One more! Attack again.
Here's our chance. Let's get him! Get back here, you son of a...
There is a better way to defeat all of your enemies in battle. You can perform an all-out attack. When enemies are thrown off battle, an all-out attack will allow your enemies will be unable to defend against whether or not you want to perform an all-out. But remember, you cannot. So if you want to have it in your arsenal, make sure that's all you need to know about all-out. Then, shadows become stronger the further you advance. If you don't, there may be times, however, when an escape. This battle is one of those. You exploited the enemy's weakness. Roger. I'll attempt to analyze the enemy.
Defeated.
Fiore has defeated. The enemy's weakness is fire. The enemy is vulnerable. Keep going. You attacked the enemy's weak. Get him! Attack again.
Here's our chance for an all-out attack. Ready at him.
Everyone, spread out and proceed individually.
Okay, then I'll...
Welcome back. So, how... I see. Well, if you...
Wow, I never knew I had that kind of power. But damn, I'm beat.
That's because you were bouncing around like a little kid.
Yeah, you look pretty tired yourself, Yucatan.
I'm still trying to catch my breath, actually.
That's the effect of the dark hour. You'll become fatigued more easily. Don't worry, though. You'll adapt. But I'm surprised. You all did much better than I expected. At this rate, they'll catch up to you in no time, Akihiko.
We'll see about that.
That concludes the main portion of today's assembly. Next, we'll hear a word. Please welcome the new president, meets...
Thank you.
So, well, I guess she is the...
You can say that again. There's like... Besides, this school's owned by the Kirijo Group.
As I begin my term as Student Council President, it is my firm belief that each of us must accept the responsibility. However, change cannot occur without sustained. That is why we must restructure our daily lives. I'd like each of you to dig deeply into your well of motivation, to imagine a bold new future. Without that, I'm certain that many of you, for us to reap the full benefits of our education, thank you.
Dang. So, do you have any idea what... Sure didn't sound like something a high school. If it was anyone else, we'd be laughing. Have you noticed how popular Akihiko-san is with the... I didn't used to talk to him much. I know he's the captain of the boxing team, but who would have thought he'd be such a chick magnet? I mean, come on. You don't even see girls flock like that on TV.
Hey, are you guys free this afternoon?
Huh? Who? Hell yeah!
I want the two of you to meet me at Polonia Mall. You know where it is, right? I'll be at the... See you there.
You mean we're not hanging...
Who, these girls? I don't even know their names. They talk so much they give me a headache. Anyway, I'm gonna head out. Don't keep me waiting.
Oh, why can't he be more friendly?
Man, how can he not know their names? I mean, well...
Thank you, sir. This is Officer Kurosawa, and this is...
Really?
You can't fight empty-handed, so find something Officer Kurosawa has. But these things...
Of course they do. Nothing in life is free.
I realize that. Well, I'll see you later.
I've been informed about you two. My job is to maintain peace in this city. I'm just an ordinary police officer. But it doesn't take a genius. I'm only doing what I think is right.
Welcome back.
So dance while I put you